You are most welcome, my dear learners, to Primary 1 English lesson by Teacher Joel Maluma. In today's lesson, we shall look at living together in a community. In case you have any question about this lesson, you can take note of the number which is down on your screen and forward your concern. Or you can use that email address. I shall receive your concern and respond to you as soon as possible. So, my dear learners, let us get to looking at how we live together in a community. In case you want to learn more of the previous lessons, you can use this guide you see on my top left screen. In the corner here where you see P.1 Google Classroom. Get to your browser, type in Google Classroom, then get to join with class code. So here is the class code you can use to join. This is the class code you can use to join our Google Classroom. Now here we've got some keywords that we need to take note as a guide when looking at living together in a community. There is the word attending. Attending. So attending, this means now you do it physically. You go and do a certain activity, you participate. Okay, so like as you know, in a community we have several things that may take place, some functions. Okay, so it can be a burial ceremony. Burial. Okay, the word is burial. And then this one is ceremony. Ceremony. Are we together? So you can go and attend a burial ceremony. Next can be marriage ceremony. Marriage ceremony. Are we getting how we read these words and their correct spelling? Can be wedding ceremony. Are we together? This is burial. Here, ceremony. This is marriage. Marriage. Wedding. Now, what is the difference between the two? So, marriage, fine, that is when a man and a woman agree to become a husband and a wife. So they get to staying together. Okay, so that relationship now becomes marriage, and we can decide to have an introduction. So that function takes place at home. Or it can be a wedding ceremony where you go to the church before the father or before the pastor, reverend, and get wedded. Are we together? So we shall look at some pics. Then let's add on the list. We have meeting. You can decide to go and attend a meeting. This meeting can be at village level, and we have the LC, that is local council. So chairperson LC1 of that village can be in charge. He can invite you and discuss matters of importance within the village. Can be building a bridge. Yes, building a bridge. What is a bridge? First of all, this word here, bridge. Read after me, bridge. So a bridge, let me give an example. Here is a river flowing. This side, people are staying there, and across the river, there are also people staying that side. But if we need to let them easily cross the river without using the means of water transport, let's say a boat or any other mean, then we can decide to put a road and connect the two places. So that road will come and above, over the river, okay, a bridge is put to connect the two places, this side and this side. So there we get a bridge. I hope now we can understand it. We shall get it better when it comes to pictures. Then there is sharing meat. Can you be sharing meat within the village level? Christmas. Do we know Christmas season? People begin enjoying right from 23rd December. So there is a lot of sharing things, not only meat, but even several other gifts. So as we live together in the community, we need to think about all these ones, because these form activities that we do as we live together in a community. There is this one, water source. Water source. Now, what happens with the water source? We may need to clean. Yes, cleaning the water source, or putting some guards such that animals like cows don't access the well. I know they need to drink water, but should they drink water in the same well where we fetch water for domestic use? A cow goes and step in it, even make poo in it. So this may call for either a meeting, and then you agree on which day you can go and have some work done. Cleaning the water source. Can be cleaning the market, cleaning the road, a health center, or even a school. Some of you are lucky that you are in private schools, whereby it is upon the administration of the school to get the mowers to come and slash, have some workers there to clean the school. But in some other government-aided schools, this labor is again more of the people within the community. To clean the market, you don't need to hire people, because if the market has, let's say if the market is in the village and it does not generate a lot of income, how will you hire people to clean? So you have to do it yourself. So this calls for a simple meeting. So in the meeting, you agree, are we together? So that is all about living together in a community. Let me end with, market I've already explained. So we need to have some pictures here to help us get to understand it very well. Now, our task is to identify the activity taking place in the picture. And on my top left corner here, I have the keywords to guide us. So there is attending a burial ceremony. So when you look at this is very clear. This is a coffin. And we see the religious leaders there with other people. So someone died, and these people are attending the burial ceremony of the person who passed away. So if I ask you to identify the activity taking place in the picture, then you will come here and say that they are attending a burial ceremony. They are attending a burial ceremony. Let's have another pic. Identify the activity taking place in the picture. So here, look at my keywords. There is building a bridge. So now, this is what I was trying to explain. We see this side, people are there, vegetation is there, and a road was put. But here, what you are seeing under construction, I think you can see these men, okay, all this, and what they are trying to put up. Look down here, there is this vehicle and some people down there. So these people are building a bridge. So you will come down here and write a simple sentence and say they are building a bridge. You see, very simple. Next, we have this. What are they doing? Look at the keywords. Attending a meeting. So meaning, these people are attending a meeting. In the first pic here, this picture is showing a village meeting, and this might be the chairperson, LC1, talking to the people. They met at a school somewhere, so they are seated in a classroom. Then this side, we have an executive meeting, let's say for members of parliament or directors of a certain company. You see even whites are there, this lady and this gentleman here. So they are in a business meeting. Are we together? So what are they doing? They are attending a meeting. We may just say like that. They are attending a meeting. How about this? The key words we have: cleaning the water source. Look at these people now. This man and this lady are holding rakes, and here is water. Are you seeing this water? Look at this corner here. A lot of things are there. These might be the polythene bags, the plastic bottles, you know. Let's look at this man here. He's having a big polythene bag which is black in color. This lady also, and this one, they have polythene bags where they are putting the rubbish after cleaning the water source. Do you also do the same? For those ones in the rural areas, I know this, you understand it very well. But in the urban, we don't have wells. Maybe we can talk of swimming pools. But this one, we don't have wells in the middle in the town. So what are they doing? They are cleaning the water source. They are cleaning the water source. Then here I have this. Wow, I love what I'm seeing. Here, the key words we have is attending marriage ceremony. So look at these people. They are very well dressed, decently dressed in the Baganda traditional way of dressing. Here we've got some tents, music system, and the people are seated. Look here. They entered and they brought a lot of gifts. So this is a way of paying bride price in the culture of Baganda, Basoga, and some other tribes within the central and eastern. Okay, these are some of the gifts that they bring. So This one is now a marriage ceremony. Are we together? So what are they doing? They are attending a marriage ceremony. They are attending a marriage ceremony. So, my dear learners, I think this is enough for now. I would like to remind you that when you join Google Classroom, you will find activity of lesson 1. Find activity of lesson 1 on P.1 Google Classroom. Here is the class code that you can use to join. So attempt this exercise. Is that clear? And how will you do it? Just follow instructions which are given. Read through the instructions attached, and the examples which are there will guide you very well. So this marks the end of our lesson, and I want to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to join P1 Google Classroom and attempt the activity. You can also view more of these videos by subscribing to our YouTube channel, which is for Christian School Owners Association. Then you can get more videos for the previous lessons by tapping on this card of our P1 playlist. Thank you for being good learners. My name once again is Teacher Joel Maluma. I want to wish you a good time as you attempt the questions on Google Classroom. May God bless you.